whole running list of things.
And you know what? With the heat today, this was a good day to just be inside in the theaters because it was hot. We did see some much needed rain across parts of the area, especially on the North Shore. But despite the scattered rain, we still hit 97 degrees, tying the record at Kenner. We then got into some rainfall, at least nearby. No measurable rain at the airport. But enough to help cool temperatures down. But again, it was almost too little too late. Another heat advisory will be in effect tomorrow, and tomorrow we're not going to see nearly as much rain. Some good soaking rains on the North Shore did help to dramatically drop temperatures once the rain began. Most of those showers kind of continuing now west of Tangi, moving through the Florida parishes. A little bit more around Wiggins, so may see some of that kind of continue moving toward the west. South Shore really didn't see quite as much around the metro area. River parishes beyond Lutcher, yes, and down the bayou, getting in on some thunderstorm activity around Ontario, moving toward Morgan City at this hour. The cloud cover did start to increase, so that kind of gave us a little bit of a shielding from some of the bright sunshine, but again, too little too late as our highs got into the mid and upper 90s. 89 right now is the temperature at Kenner, the dew point is 74, so it still feels like the upper 90s. And heat indices where it's not raining or we don't have that dense cloud cover in the upper 90s, but temperatures have come down thanks to the rainfall. But we had already seen, as a matter of fact, earlier this look at last couple of hours, heat indices were in the above 110 range on the North Shore. Down to Montague we go. Maybe some spotty thunderstorms during the day tomorrow, but rain chances tomorrow will be a bit less than we were today. The reason for our rain coverage today is because of this upper high in the position that it's in. It allowed for this upper disturbance to move right over us, and that helped to trigger the more abundant scattered shower thunderstorms and also increase the cloud cover. Really didn't get started until the more mid to late afternoon, and at that point high temperatures had already gotten into the 90s, but at least it prevented temperatures from just staying there into the late afternoon hours and did bring down a much needed cooling trend for the last couple of hours. Rainfall will be ending through this evening and tonight, and really our rain chances tomorrow will just be driven by daytime heating. So all we can hope for is a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms, kind of the same for Saturday as well. Then by Sunday and into next week, ridging builds back in, and it looks like our rain chance is pretty slim to none. What thunderstorms we continue to see for the next few hours still could become strong to severe. Had a few severe thunderstorm warnings on the North Shore, mainly from gusty winds. Had some reports of some minor wind damage to some tree limbs north of the lake. High pressure ridge is going to dominate for the next several days. And as I said, as it really more or less settles right over us toward next week, it doesn't look like we're really going to see much in the way of any rainfall beyond about Saturday. Odd in the tropics, good news, even more good news with this tropical system. It has a almost non-existent chance of development. Hurricane Center has decreased it even more so for the next 3 to 5 days down to 10%. What you do see is kind of an overall broad circulation across much of Central America and the Yucatan. Doesn't look like anything is going to get very well developed, if anything at all. And again, this moisture, this kind of showing where that broad center would be moving, and all of the associated moisture staying well down to our south because of the big blocking high. So we're not even going to tap into that tropical moisture, which with the streak of high temperatures into the mid 90s, we probably could use. Obviously, we're not going to have morning lows in the 76 to 78 degree and 95 degree high, but at this time of the year with the blocking high, there really is no reason to change our temperatures. That's about where we're going to be every day. Maybe a few spotty showers into Saturday. Father's Day, most of next week dry, then maybe we squeeze out a few isolated showers toward the middle to end of next week.